Step into a world of ancient mystery and feline elegance, where living art walks on quiet paws, captivating hearts with a single soul-piercing gaze that seems to hold the wisdom of centuries. This is the realm of the Siamese cat, a breed as legendary for its striking beauty as it is for its profound intelligence and wonderfully demanding personality. They are a study in contrasts, a sleek, graceful vessel for a mischievous and boisterous spirit. To welcome a Siamese into your home is not merely to acquire a pet, but to enter into a dynamic partnership with a creature of deep history and even deeper affections. Their story begins not in a modern breeder's home, but in the mists of antiquity, within the opulent royal palaces and sacred incense-filled temples of the Kingdom of Siam, the land we now know as Thailand. For centuries, these cats were revered, their existence a closely guarded secret of the elite. Legends whispered that when a royal family member passed away, their soul would be transferred into the body of a Siamese cat, which would then spend the rest of its life in luxurious comfort, tended to by monks in a temple, acting as a living vessel for the royal spirit. Their sacred status was chronicled in ancient manuscripts like the Tamra Mayu or the Cat Book poems, a text from as early as the 14th century that described them as a national treasure, a living symbol of the kingdom's grace, jealously guarded and rarely permitted to leave the palace walls. Their grand arrival in the Western world during the late 19th century was therefore a momentous occasion, met with a mix of awe and utter bewilderment. The first notable appearance at the Crystal Palace Cat Show in London saw them described by one journalist as an unnatural, nightmare kind of cat, a shocking departure from the familiar, cobby British short hairs of the era. Yet this initial shock soon gave way to fascination, when a Siamese named Siam was gifted to American First Lady Lucy Hayes in 1878. It was a diplomatic sensation that cemented the breed's status among the fashionable elite. Their regal bearing and undeniable charm quickly transformed them from a curiosity into an object of obsession, beginning a global love affair that has never waned. The Siamese is a masterpiece of natural design, a study in elegant lines and sinewy athletic grace. Their body is a lithe, tubular and deceptively powerful frame supported by long, dainty legs and small oval paws, a build that speaks to their incredible agility. This sleek silhouette is crowned by a refined wedge-shaped head, forming a perfect triangle from the delicate nose to the tips of their impressively large, alert ears, which act like satellites tuning into their environment. But it is their eyes that truly define them. Luminous, vividly blue, and almond-shaped. Set at a slight angle, they hold an expression of keen intelligence and boundless curiosity, shifting in shade from pale sky to deep sapphire depending on the light. Perhaps their most enchanting trait is their coat, a living canvas painted by temperature. Siamese cats possess a unique form of partial albinism caused by a temperature-sensitive enzyme called tyrosinase. This enzyme fails to produce pigment at normal body temperatures, resulting in their pale, creamy bodies. However, in the cooler extremities of the body, the face, ears, paws, and tail, the enzyme activates, creating the iconic dark points that provide such a stunning juxtaposition. The most recognized colors are the deep, rich seal point, the warmer, milky chocolate point, the cool slate gray blue point, and the delicate, frosty pinkish gray lilac point. Every Siamese is born a blank slate of pure white, their true colors only emerging as they grow, a magical and gradual transformation unique to this and related breeds. Over the decades, two distinct styles have emerged from this noble lineage. The traditional Siamese, often called the apple head, retains the more moderate, robust build, reminiscent of its original temple cat ancestors, with a rounder head and a sturdy body. The modern Siamese, developed for the show ring, is a triumph of selective breeding that exaggerates the breed's natural elegance, featuring a more pronounced wedge-shaped head, a longer, more tubular body, and a dramatic, high-fashion appearance. While fanciers may debate which style is truer to the breed's origins, both share the same extraordinary high-wattage Siamese spirit. But to truly know a Siamese is to hear a Siamese. They are famously, unequivocally vocal. This is not a cat that will silently observe your life from a distance. They have an opinion on everything: the unacceptable emptiness of their food bowl, the lack of sufficient lap time, the audacity of a bird outside the window, and they are equipped with a loud, distinctive, raspy, and surprisingly human-sounding voice to share those opinions. This famous Misa cry is not simply noise, it is their primary tool for engagement, a constant stream of communication that makes life with them an ongoing and often hilarious conversation. This vocal nature is the outward expression of a brilliant and inquisitive mind. Siamese cats are whip-smart, ranking among the most intelligent of all feline breeds. Their curiosity is boundless, and they require significant mental stimulation to prevent boredom from setting in. A bored Siamese is a mischievous architect of chaos. They can learn to solve complex puzzle toys, turn doorknobs, open cabinets, and can even be trained to perform tricks, play fetch, or walk on a leash. They observe their humans' routines, anticipate actions, and use their formidable intelligence to become an active participant in every aspect of the household. This intelligence fosters a deep, almost dog-like bond with their human companions. They are often called Velcro cats for their unshakable tendency to stick to their favorite person, supervising your work from your desk, assisting with chores by weaving between your feet, and demanding to be a part of every family gathering. They are not independent. They are deeply social creatures who crave interaction and wilt without affection. A Siamese cat does not simply live in your house. It becomes an integral, emotionally invested member of your family, demanding a central role in your life and returning your devotion with a fierce, unwavering loyalty. For this reason, they do not do well when left alone for long periods and often thrive in pairs, providing each other with the social interaction and mental stimulation they both desperately need. Their intelligence is matched only by their boundless, kitten-like energy. Even well into their senior years, Siamese retain a playful spirit and an athletic prowess that is dazzling to watch. They are masters of aerial acrobatics in pursuit of a feather wand and will engage in relentless games of fetch long after other cats would have grown tired. They need an outlet for this energy, requiring plenty of interactive toys, tall climbing structures, and dedicated playtime to burn off their vitality. Caring for such a treasure requires a commitment to their social and mental needs, but their physical grooming is surprisingly simple. Their short, fine, silky coat requires minimal brushing to stay in pristine condition. Like all breeds, they thrive on a high-quality, protein-rich diet to maintain their slender physique and require regular veterinary checkups. While generally a healthy breed with a long lifespan of 15 to 20 years or more, responsible breeding is paramount, as they can be predisposed to certain conditions like progressive retinal atrophy, PRA, dental issues, and some respiratory problems in the more extreme modern types. The Siamese cat is more than a pet. It is a force of nature, a legend walking on quiet paws, an ancient soul with a kitten's heart, a demanding conversationalist, and a fiercely loyal companion. To share your life with a Siamese is to be chosen, to be adored, to be constantly challenged, and to be endlessly entertained. It is to understand that true beauty is not just in a striking form or mesmerizing eyes, but in the depth of the bond that can form between two different species. A bond of love spoken in the universal language of a persistent meow and a purr that vibrates straight to the very core of your heart. Their influence, in fact, extends far beyond their own captivating presence. The distinctive colorpoint gene, that magical hallmark of the Siamese, has become the foundation for a whole constellation of other beloved breeds. From the long-haired Balinese, which is essentially a fluffy Siamese, to the colorful spectrum of the Oriental Shorthair and the plush Persian mix of the Himalayan, the genetic fingerprint of those original temple cats of Siam can be found across the modern world of felines, a testament to their enduring and iconic appeal. So, for those who feel the pull of those sapphire eyes, know that you are not simply choosing a beautiful animal, you are choosing a vibrant, vocal, and emotionally complex companion who will demand to be the center of your universe. They will test your patience, cover your dark clothes in light fur, and narrate your every move. But in return, they offer a relationship of unparalleled depth, a daily dose of laughter, a constant source of warmth, and a loyal, intelligent friendship that will fundamentally enrich your life. They are, in every sense, a cat with a soul, waiting to share it completely with the person who is truly worthy of their extraordinary love.